Lisa Barlow sat in her Park City home, a pristine glass of Diet Coke in hand, scrolling through the latest social media reactions to the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. The fans were buzzing, some heartbroken, some relieved, and others just plain confused. Lisa Barlow, the tequila queen, the hot mic disaster artist, the woman who had defined herself as Sundance Baby, wasn't returning for season 6. Yes, it was true. And she was fine with it. At least, that's what she told herself. Lisa had survived 5 seasons of chaos. She had battled with Meredith Marks over loyalty, endured Jen Shah's legal meltdown, and somehow managed to keep her Vita tequila empire thriving through the madness. But season 5 had tested her in ways she hadn't expected. The alliances had shifted, the daggers had been sharper, and the producers, oh, they had been out for blood. It wasn't one moment that made Lisa walk away. It was all of it. The long days of filming, the social media scrutiny, the feeling that no matter what she did, it was never enough. Then came the leaks. Insiders whispering about casting shakeups, potential firings, and an incoming wild card that could shake up the dynamic entirely. Lisa wasn't about to wait around to see how it all played out. So she made the decision. "I'm stepping back," she told her team, "and I'm fine with it." The words felt foreign in her mouth. Was she really fine? Or was she just trying to convince herself? When the news broke, the internet went into a frenzy. "Lisa Barlow is leaving RHOSLC. No. Who is going to give us hot mic moments now?" Good. She was insufferable. Lisa had seen it all before. The adoration, the hate, the memes. But this time, it felt different. Because for the first time in years, she wasn't in control of the narrative. She wasn't the center of the storm. She was just watching from the sidelines. And that, perhaps, was the hardest part. Lisa knew what was coming before it even happened. Meredith Marks, her on-again, off-again frenemy, wasted no time in addressing the situation. "Oh, Lisa's not returning," she said on a podcast, her voice dripping with feigned surprise. "Well, if that's what's best for her, I support it. But, sometimes people step back when they can't handle the heat." Lisa nearly choked on her Diet Coke. Couldn't handle the heat? Oh, please. If anyone had taken the brunt of the heat over the years, it was her. She wanted to clap back, to fire off a response that would shut Meredith down instantly. But then she stopped herself. Wasn't this exactly why she was stepping away? The endless back and forth, the never-ending cycles of drama? Lisa took a deep breath and did something completely out of character. She let it go. For now. The first few weeks post-announcement were blissful. Lisa had time for her family, time for her business, time for herself. She woke up without worrying about cameras in her face. She went to lunch without strategizing about who might be setting her up. She focused on her empire, her brand, her actual life. And yet something felt off. Because love it or hate it, RHOSLC had been a part of her identity. She wasn't just Lisa Barlow. She was Lisa Barlow from Housewives. Now, she was just Lisa Barlow, CEO, mother, tequila mogul. It should have been enough. So why did it feel like something was missing? Lisa had sworn she was out. Done. Finito. Over it. But then, the phone rang. It was Bravo. And they had an offer. Lisa, we respect your decision, but we have an idea. She held her breath. Just hear us out. The offer was simple. She didn't have to return full-time. She didn't even have to show up at every event. But a few special appearances. A chance to stir the pot just enough. It was tempting. Dangerously tempting. Lisa sat with it. Waited. And then she made her choice. The cameras would keep rolling. The drama would continue. But Lisa, she was stepping back on her terms. Not because she had to. Not because she was pushed out. But because she finally understood her worth. And whether she returned or not, she was always going to be the moment. Would you like me to expand on any section or add more depth?